It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. There is something about these interconference rivalries, Clark, that really make the game exciting.
Kevin, it goes back to that old familiar saying. You've heard me say it multiple times. Familiarity breeds contempt. And when you have a rivalry like this, you get to see that team more often. And I think it makes for a very interesting atmosphere. You better believe these teams vividly remember their last meeting.
Now here's Ellis. Yao with the block. Radmanovic's shot is good. And Walker's got the ball here for the Rockets. Kick by Yao. Walker the pass to Yao. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
There are big men. And then there's Yao Ming. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Lowry against Curry. Here is Carney. His last outing, he had 8 points. Outside, Scola. Back to Walker. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. A nice shot by Yao.
You know, when Yao cuts like this, you got to try to get in front of him and impede his progress. Beautiful execution in the pick and roll there.
Now here's Ellis. Last game he had 28 points. Kicks to Carney. Three-pointer. Rebound by Yao. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Walker the pass to Yao. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
No good on the second free throw. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Ellis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
What you have to respect about Curry is that he is never satisfied. He's always fine-tuning his game and working hard to stay as sharp as possible. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Walker. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable.
Showing some real confidence right there. How about the quick shot and touch from Yao Ming?
Here's Curry. Pass to Carney. Golden State moving it around. Curry on the wing. While recovering. 5 to shoot. Floats one. Shots good by Ellis.
And Ellis really, the strength of his game, his forte is finishing through contact. It takes a lot to knock this guy out of his scoring and comfort zone.
Ball stolen. And it's the Warriors on the break. And then Carney with the jam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Walker. And the pass to Yao. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Ellis will bring it up for Golden State. It's right on the wing. Back to Ellis. Passes it to Curry. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Walker the pass to Yao. Count it.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Here's Curry. Yao Ming picking up that last basket. And here's Walker. No scoring in this one. That one goes. Count it.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Right outside. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Lowry. And it's Walker penetrating. To the inside. Yao. Warriors with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Ellis. Plays it up and banks it in. Ellis has got his second bucket.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
To the middle. Cuts off the pass. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Radmanovic's shot is good.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Walker surveying the floor. Yao with a screen on Curry. Walker the pass to Yao. Scola dishes to Yao. Pass to Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Ellis. He kicks to Carney. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Curry. And then for Houston, Miller's checked in for Yao. Hayes comes in for Luis Scola. And it's Brooks in for Kyle Lowry. Here is Carney. Back to Lin. The pass to Radmanovic. It's rebounded by Houston. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
You're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Houston. Here's Carney. Right wing. Radmanovic kicks to Lin. 5 on the clock. And Ellis the bucket on the assist by Wright. Ellis has got 6 points.
And not just a perimeter player. Ellis can use his strength to take you inside.
Walker with it. Outside for Martin. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Warriors trail by 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Miller with the block.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Walker the pass to Hayes. Count it. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And, guys, we've also seen them do a great job with steals. I know that's a stat that can cut both ways. It's not always meaningful, but those turnovers forced can turn into easy baskets at times.
Here's Ellis following the score by Houston. Rejected by Walker. Back to Martin. There's the 3, and it's Wright sending it back.
I had a chance to look at the numbers for Brooks. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Mattier comes in for Brad Miller. And Smith subbed in for Martin. A nice shot by Lin.
Yeah, and, you know, Lin is a smooth operator in the pick-and-roll, guys. Passing, shooting. He he usually makes the right call.
Walker against Bell. Walker goes in. It's good. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Houston's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from...
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guy.
Here's Walker. After Jeremy Lin hitting 3, and that one drops for him. 8 points for Walker.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
There's the pick. In the corner, Bell with it. And the 3 off target. Smith wide open. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly both teams changing it up here. Ellis, left side. This is it to Radmanovic. He dishes it to Wright. Here's Carney. Kicks it to Ellis. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Martin dishes to Walker. Pass to Yao. Back to Walker. In the corner, it's Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Martin's got 14.
And this is what Martin does best. Once he catches fire, he is capable of taking over games.
Pass to Radmanovic. The dish to Wright. Ellis outside. Fires for 3. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Brooks against Land. Stolen by Walker. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up on Wednesday. And then on Wednesday, they'll be tipping off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Warriors trailed by 19. Radmanovic kicks to Ellis. The pass to Carney. Launches a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Yao's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 14 points for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Ellis against Martin. They need this. Ellis can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 21. Walker the pass to Young. All right, Clark, at this juncture of the season, what's important for a young player?
Well, for young players, universally, Kevin, it's all about getting comfortable, making sure that you're earning your way, feeling like you belong. That's where your confidence comes from.
Stolen by Walker. And Walker throws it down. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 14 assists.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Timeout called the Warriors. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in 3 out. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Second, Monte Ellis. Third is Stephen Curry.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Ellis the pass to Radmanovich. Curry against Brooks. Curry kicks to Radmanovich. Outside Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Houston. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Walker.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Walker's shot is off. The Warriors shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Now, here's Ellis. 6 points for him. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Houston, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Kevin Martin.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Picked by Yao. Walker the pass to Yao. Back to Walker.
Let's go.
Lowry setting the pick for Walker. Outside Lowry. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Stolen by Walker. Throws it up high. It's deflected. Here is Carney to the paint. Here's Wright. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. Wright's got 5 now.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Inside, Lowry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Houston. He feeds it to Scola, and the dunk by Scola.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting from the field 44%, not bad. Here's Walker. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
At the elbow, it's Ellis. And the shot is good. 8 points for Monte Ellis.
Man, you really have to respect how Ellis takes on any challenge. I mean, specifically how he creates chances for himself close to the basket.
Walker with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Scola, no luck.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Here is Carney, covered by Martin. Carney kicks to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Walker the pass to Stoll. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry. Greg, a record 84 international players on the league's opening day rosters. Houston with a big group substitution here. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Miller. Walker comes in for Luis Scola. Kevin Martin, he's checked in for Ish Smith. And it's Brooks in for Kyle Lowry.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Monte Ellis. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Yow's checked back in. Curry dishes to Turner. Wants to get it to Lin and does. He can't get it to go. Here's Houston now. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Walker. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Aaron Brooks.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Walker's shot is off. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And for 3, Bell drills it from outside. Bell's got 6. Here's Walker. He's got 21.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And that one drops.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Gets it off. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession.
And so it's Houston, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The shot by Turner, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's Walker. That one rolling around and rims out. Bell with it. He's picked up by Walker. Rejected by Walker. Here's O'Connor. Walker in the post, defended by Bell. Shots good by Walker. Walker's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Rockets. Stolen by Walker. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Hayes finds Walker. Houston moving the ball around. Good on the triple. Walker's got 16 points here in the second half. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Walker uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Curry. So Clark, the topic of the NBA this year. How good will this Miami Heat trio of LeBron, Wade, and Chris Bosh be, in your opinion?
Well, you know, it'll be interesting. During that infamous introductory press conference, Kevin, there was talk of multiple championships. And to me, that is what the goal should be. This trio is certainly good enough to make it happen.
Stolen by Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
They double team Curry. And for three, Bell. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And it's Walker penetrating. And Walker throws it down hard.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Passes it to McCloud. Dishes it to Bell. Shoots over Walker. Almost, but it rolls out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Four on the clock. It's Miller on the wing. And another three for Houston.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Lynn. Drops in the layup for 2. Lynn's got 4 this quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Bell against Walker. Tries the spin move. The Warriors pull it in.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And the call will be against Primetime. That's his first foul. And Clark, last season, some contentious contract negotiations between the NBA and its officials. Nice to have things settled, isn't it?
Always good to have labor peace, Kevin. Yeah, the collective bargaining agreement is set to expire after this season, so we got to take a pause and hold our breath. Could be another tense summer coming up.
Rockets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so here is Golden State. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. They double-team Walker. And it's Scola in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Scola's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Curry against Smith. The shot by Curry, no good. Houston's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Shot's good by Walker.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Curry passes to Carney. And Luis Scola gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And this summer, Greg, a lot of big-name free agents moving around.
And, Kevin, we saw the Knicks make a big move for Amari Stoudemire and Carlos Boozer going to the Bulls. So some musical chairs at that power forward spot.
Ellis can't get it to go.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Shot's good by Walker.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Here's Ellis. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Back to Walker.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. Second defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Yao, he's checked in for Jeffries. Walker comes in for Shane Battier. Brooks checked in for Kevin Martin. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Ish Smith. Doubled by Scola to the right side. Here's Carney. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
15 foul. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially.
So we see Houston taking the W here. A resounding victory for them.